And it's Fredette in at the 2 guard. Even this early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down the road?
Yeah, most of that, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing pick and roll, but
it's behind the curtains where you begin to feel, right?
Good executives and good coaching staffs understand communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how low we're going to go. So we need to make some changes.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. He can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Fredette. Got a piece of it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the inside. It's blocked, and they get it back. Basket good. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Inside, Thomas. Off on the layup. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. So the wing on the left. Trains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lukevicius. Good on the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Papagiannis kicks to Thomas. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Ice gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Hayes. From 11 feet away. And it's Rice with the rebound.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Johnson. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Down low, Hayes. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
There's a minute left in the first quarter.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Fredette, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Milwaukee. Unloads from 13. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And a lonely 30% to start this game out. And Wiley gets it to go.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Rice. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Rice. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Passes it to Yankunis. And he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's the visiting team bringing the and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. 4 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
For 3. Kicks it to Rivers. To the paint. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Tipped away. When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls that are just so important? And sometimes, with the win or loss in the balance.
And I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his action to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so, yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly, who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court. But, those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Papas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Angel grabs the board.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And they're moving it up. Papas, he's guarded by Rivers. Here's Papas, and it's blocked. They recover it, and the basket by Bennett. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. .157 left to play here in the second quarter. Angel grabs the board. Bennell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. The shot comes out. And the pass to Yankunis. And he gets the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Out left to the wing. Here's Papas. Can't hit from 12.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the first one drops. Fredette, he's checked in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Down low. Papa Petro. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Coathis dishes to Fredette. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Another shot. Goes up again. Papagiannis passes to Thomas, and it's in there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
Be smart, but execute at the same time. Let's see what they do.
Here's Hayes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Ulanovas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Papa Petro. Off target from outside. And so it's the visiting team. At 48% from the floor. Looking good. From the line. No good. Here's Papagiannis. There's the 3. The shot missing. And they're pushing it up. Ulanovas lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And the basket by Papagiannis.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
About a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The three. The offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Calathes kicks to Thomas. Papa Petro. No good. Shot missing. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Lukevicius drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thomas dishes the Fredette. Thomas inside. That one doesn't go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Calathes. To the middle. Thomas, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Calathes passes to Thomas. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Hayes. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Milwaukee. Inside, lock at 6. Hayes, no good. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Passes to Papagiannis. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Milwaukee. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Down low, Thomas trying to get open as Johnson. Thomas, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Milwaukee. Fires for 3. Lukevicius. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Petro. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Rice. Off target with his 3. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that job.
With courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be 2 pretty prominent things that continually come up.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted. And I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of of their concern mostly is about
The game.
the optics of the game.
Yes, yes.
And right now it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt. 1:57 left in the game, but they recover it. The pass to Yankunis. Inside to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. That shot missing.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it
It's
then?
the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. Here's Rice. Misses from short range. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. But Trey Broughton's with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From downtown, the shot, no good. Pass to Bennell. To the left wing. Charity stripe shot. Off target. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final.
Upper and lower body fluid. And goaltender. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
2K Sports pregame show. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Fredette in at the 2. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Offside, Thomas. Here's Renfro. To the paint. Here's Ion. Goes back up. It's tipped.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Thomas finds Hollins. Over Fredette. And that one's good, Hollins.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Ice. Offside, Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rice. They get it back. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Ion kicks to Hollins. Out to the right wing. Here's Renfro. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes the 3. Ayon tipped back in for 2.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Cuts off the pass. Pass to Hollins. The pass to Ion. Kicks it to Hollins. Ion down low, and the shot goes in. Ion's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Pass to Iverson. To the middle. A second chance effort. But they get it back. Got a piece of it. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Rice. Iverson with the block. .135 left in the first. To the inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Iverson with the block. He's guarded by Johnson. Offensive rebound. Voronov. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Calathis. Here's Wiley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Snatched up. Here's Voronov. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 5.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Papas. Shot clock at 6. Iverson grabs the board. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. They get it back. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Calathis with the putback. It's good on the putback. And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Johnson, and it's Calathis in at the point guard position. Here's Johnson. Misses from close range. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Inside. Here's Abramides. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the wing right side. Passes it to Punkershov. He's guarded by Johnson. Whistle blows, basket, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Routens. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the middle. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Punkershov. Panika, and the 3 ball is good. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fire. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Fredette. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Hollins. Thomas down low. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Fredette. A solo fast break. Petro. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Shoots. Right side Thomas. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
In the corner, it's Fredette. Down low. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to the wing. And it's Hollins in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside for Thomas. And that time, also a missed shot.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easy than that.
Wiley, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side, Thomas. Five to shoot. They get the rebound.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead. Evenly contested game. Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Right wing. Petro. No good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The visitors on defense. 6-point game. And that one drops for him. Ion's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Dishes to Calathis. Papa Petro. It's hauled in by Thomas.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Here's Hollins. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
To the paint. Papa Petro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Calathis. And the layup falls. Calathis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Renfro. Makes it off the glass.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Calathis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay
Was
Will,
he?
White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality. A hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Konkrashov, the pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. Until grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Zubkov. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Here's Calathis. Inside. He can't hit that time. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Abramides. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Calathis passes to Benel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Voronov, and that one, good. 7 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Johnson. Goes up to the stripe, connects, the jumper drops. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the steal. Here's the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Abramides. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
That one good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Pass to Hollins. Now here's Iverson. From close range, and it's blocked. And stolen by Holland. To the middle. Here's Ion. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Rice, no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Gostov buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
On defense, the home team. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. I got a chance to play home in Detroit. It was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years of my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food than being able to go out
I
and
bet.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. So many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
In the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Count that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Renfro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. Iverson's checked in for Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Iverson. A baseline J will not go. This is off the front iron. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Fredette gets the bucket.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, a nice team basketball right there.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. 29 seconds left in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Benzel. Ione pulls it in. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
lower body fluid and goaltending.
We can finally say it. Now the starting group for the visitors. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off-season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Ione. Here's Renfro. Shoots it up. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Ione. No one near him. And that one goes long.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Fires the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. That's tipped. But he gets it back. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Ulanovis knocks down the 3 ball.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Renfro. Shot to stop the run. Planitka. And he's good on the 3 ball. 6 points for him.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Ion. Missed inside.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Down low. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Collins can't tie it up as that one misses. From downtown, does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. The shot, no good. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Out to the right wing. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's blocked. Goes up on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
So both teams making some changes here. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hayes, no good. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Hollins. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Milwaukee. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Planitka. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 8. Kicks to Hayes. With 2 seconds left. No good that time. Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 2018 rookie class has been something to watch, Doris. Talent at the top, but also some terrific mid-round picks.
You know, no question, Landry Shamet is a guy who I think can be a clutch, big-time scorer who does not seem bowed by any moment, doesn't seem to be affected by pressure. Mitchell Robinson had one of the great shot-blocking seasons in New York Knicks history. I know the team didn't have success, but as a second-round guy, Mitchell Robinson could have an awfully long career.
Rivers gets a wide-open look. Gets an open look and hits. Rivers has got his first basket of the night. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. On the wing, Iverson. Kostal. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The leaner, good. He hits the jump shot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Feeds it to Iverson. Here's Abramides. Kostal. Offline with his three.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Shot, high post. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Lays it up off the glass. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Iverson covering. Kept alive. Now the pass to Rivers. To the right side. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abramides. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Kostal. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:35 left here in the second. Pass to Iverson. A 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Rivers to halt the run. No good on the shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes it to Punkrashov. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Now here's Thomas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Renfro. Here's Zubkov. The pass to Punkrashov. The tray. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first two. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. benches to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Fredette in at the 2 spot. You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, what's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track?
I think, Kevin, body language and obviously what they're saying in the media. There are some teams, you watch them, guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench. No one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to turn around.
Out left to the wing. Lukevicius. 4 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. 4 on the clock. Ulanovas kept alive. Pass to Papagiannis. Banked in off the glass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Lets it go from 14. And off the glass. That one's good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Calathes. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fires from 18. That one misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that one is good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fredette scanning the floor. Here's Calathes. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the home team has possession. Here's Milwaukee. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Johnson. Goes up on the high post. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Hayes. Off target with his 3. Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hayes. Here's Milwaukee. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass, he's guarded by Rivers. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Got a piece of it. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Passes to Hayes. Lets it go with a three. They get the rebound.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Back to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Benzel out there with Johnson. And it's Rice in at the one. You know, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough? Or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Jan Kunis. Tries from 10. Benzel grabs the board. Here's Routens. Five to shoot. Shot. High post. Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And he converts the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lekevicius. Off target from outside. The ball really well in this game, 58%. And it's Benzel missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
To the inside. Here's Jan Kunis. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Knocks it loose. Here's Milwaukee. The fadeaway. That one wide left. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside, Thomas. That one good for 2. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lukevicius. He's guarded by Thomas. Good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Calathes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Good on the bucket. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lukevicius plays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Calathes. Over to the wing. Here's Papas. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Down low. Thomas with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Milwaukee. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one falls. He's got 8. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Papa Petro on target from 13 feet.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. So a tie game here.
It's the 2K Sport.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the home team has possession. He's guarded by Thomas. Calathes grabs the board. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. They've got Thomas. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. And the layup's good off the glass.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Lukevicius. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Ulanovas. Yes, that goes in.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Calathis to the paint. Here's Thomas, and he lays it straight in. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the 3 ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant, and I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rice passes to Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thomas got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And they pick up 2.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Rice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Let's go. Here's Fredette. And there's the pass to Papagiannis to the right side. Fredette can't hit. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Rivers in the corner for the lead. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Feeds it to Hayes. Here's the 3. But they recover it. To the middle. To the wing on the left. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rice passes to Johnson. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Shoots. They get it back. Papagiannis. Another shot. Goes up again. Papagiannis. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
51 seconds left to play in the third. From the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low. Stolen. On the wing, Johnson. No dice from the high post. Here's Rivers. No good. And we just finished the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shot clock at 5. Here's Papas. No good with the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Inside, Wiley misses the layup. Being 43% from the field. Kicks to Hayes. To the left wing. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Papas. No good from outside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter to take the lead, and it's good on the layup.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
The shot by Wiley, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So both teams making some changes here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. To the paint. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Rivers surveying the D. To the inside. Inside, Thomas with the steal. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Galathis kicks to Thomas. To the paint. They get a hand on it.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Rivers. Shots good by Rice.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Down low. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Here's Rice, and yes, it's good. Rice has got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. They turn it over. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Picked his pocket. And they're running. And he banks in the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Ulanovas buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
This is it. Opening day. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Calathis in at the point guard. Early part of the season, Brent, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14
I know,
years.
But I loved coming into training camp, being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the offseason and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improve the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
Here's Calathis. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Renfro, and it's Hollins in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Fredette with it. Ion on him. Papa Petro. He's covered by Hollins. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Papagianni. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Dishes it to Ion. Fredette scanning the floor. From downtown. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Hollins with it. Fredette picks him up. Here's Renfro. Feeds it to Thomas. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Thomas. Papa Petro. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Papagiannis. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Hollins. Now the pass to Ion. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And there's the feed to Iverson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Rice. Right side Thomas. 9 feet out. Count that one. Thomas got 6.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Here's Voronov. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wiley, he's checked in for Thomas. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 14 feet away. Iverson grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. Here's Papas. Buries the corner 3.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Iverson. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Rice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Johnson. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Wiley. And here is Johnson. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Right wing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Johnson is out there with Bentel, and it's Rice in at the point.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Bentel out there with Johnson, and it's Routen's in at the 2 spot. The dish to Rice. Puts it up from 17. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. He's guarded by Johnson. And the pass to Punkrashov. With the teardrop. Here's Zubkov. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
Unblockable shot unless they get a bigger man on him. And I'm looking at the roster sheet, Kevin. I don't see anybody bigger.
Rice kicks to Johnson. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Kostov misses from close range.
That's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
Doesn't go for him. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shoots, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brett, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Rice. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Johnson dishes to Routen's. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Rice. And here we go. Here's Zubkov. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Johnson. Bentel, the pass to Rice. Releases. But they'll get another chance. Here's Bentel. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Punkrashov. Deep. Angel grabs the board.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Bennell. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He gets that one. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Rice. Lets it go from 11. He gets it in there. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Iverson left side. Pass to Punkrashov. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Papianis passes to Kalathis. There's the pass to Fredette. Clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Fredette's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Hollins.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here they come. And an intentional foul right there. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Renfro. Kicks it to Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Kalathis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Ione pulls it in. Well, 50% from the floor. Back to Thomas. Inside for the tie. The second effort. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And a miss there off the inbound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Wiley. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Ione. Baseline try. And too long on the shot. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Passes it to Rice. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Dishes it to Ion. Lets it go. Shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting, just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Shot clock at 6. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. From deep three-point range, Rice, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Thomas. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Got a hand on it. The pass to Rice. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Voronov. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Papas. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The home team, they lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. To the paint. Here's Abramides. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Being 41% for the game. Pass to Fredette. Here's Papagiannis. Petro. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Renfro. Pass to Hollins. For the three, and the three ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Inside, Thomas, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Feeds to Thomas. Passes it to Hollins. Takes a three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Hollins has got 9 points here in the second half. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Outside Thomas. Now, here is Fredette. Defense right on him. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Thomas inside. He's guarded by Thomas. Misses from short range. Fredette kicks to Coates. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
In the corner, it's Fredette. 6 to shoot. Here's Papagiannis. Fader on the way, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's Hollins in the corner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter to tie it up. The shot, no good. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Fredette kicks to Coates. Petro, and it's good from the elbow.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Good on the shot.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Down low. The pass to Papagiannis from 12 feet out. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Fredette. One-on-one fast break. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Takes the three. Papagiannis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Kicks it to Fredette. He's guarded by Thomas. Petro, just 5 on the clock. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing. scratching your head to that turnover.
And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Fredette for three. They get it again. Thomas passes to Fredette. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Renfro. There's the three. He's off on that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
It takes every home game. Now the starting group for the visitors. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone game.
We're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And, by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
And he's able to get it back. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ion passes to Thomas. Now here's Hollins. He's guarded closely. So it's the visitors now. The pass to Ion. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Ulanovich drains the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Renfro. Pass to Hollins. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Ion gets the bucket.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Renfro. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's covered by Hollins. And that one, good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Fires the 3. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ion's got his second basket.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
It's hauled in by Thomas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Hollins. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. He's guarded by Thomas. Ulanovas. Got a piece of it. Lukevicius. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Planitka. And the 3 off target. Ulanovas. Dives for it. At around 44% in the early goings here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Good on both. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Away. Here's Voronov up and in on the layup. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Milwaukee. Over to the left wing, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Shot clock at 3.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5. 5 seconds left in the first. Here's Hayes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. The await. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Iverson with the block. They get it back, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. On the free throw, no good. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating to some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast. Beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kostal feeds to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lets it fly. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Iverson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the left wing. Pass to Hayes. Iverson grabs the board. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the wing right side. Here's Zubkov. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kicks it to Hayes. Pass to Yankunis. Inside. That shot is off. Iverson with some nice D. And he makes good on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The pass to Punkrashov. From deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes to Yankunis. Shoots it. Misses off the right iron. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And so here's the home team trailing by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Rivers has got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Kostal. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And they're on the break. Here's Iverson. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Yankunis. Over Iverson. Can't hit from the elbow. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Being 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Rivers. Here's the break. Here's Iverson. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 6. Now Rivers. No good on the three. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hitting a low 30% mark from the field. He's covered by Hollins. Ulanovas. It's on target from the high post. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Now here's Hollins. Thomas, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
He's covered by Hollins. To the paint. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas passes to Ione. Upside Thomas. He dishes it to Hollins. They swipe it. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hollins. Count that one. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hollins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Lukevicius. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The dish to Hollins. Out to the right wing. Here's Renfro. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely. And let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game is evolving. So now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot from that other end.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
To the inside. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
That's a perfect setup. Shot screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller. It's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership. I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Lukevicius can't cash in from the high post.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The shot, no good. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Rivers. Offensive rebound. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Voronov. That's tipped. To the right side. Lukevicius with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He's got 6. Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. Not going to go that time. And so it's the visiting team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Wow, he's a confident shooter from 3-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
Kicks to Hayes. Lukevicius. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dishes to Ion. Now here's Hollins. Not a lot of room. The 8-footer. There's the pass to Ion. 2 on the clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Milwaukee. Can't cash in from close range.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Hollins. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Planitka, pass to Thomas. Over Hayes. Misses the jumper.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Poke loose. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Renfro. Goes back up. Over to the wing. Planitka knocks down the 3-ball.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now the pass to Hollins. The three. That shot, no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayes. And Hollins pulls it down. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Knocked loose. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He's covered by Hollins. Here's Hayes. Five on the clock. Tries again. Got a piece of it, but they get it back. Offensive rebound. He's guarded by Thomas. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep three-point range, and he's good on the 3-ball.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Renfro. From the arc. The shot off that time. Being terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Lukevicius, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Renfro gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Here's Renfro. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires it up. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
From deep. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team